turn me up, Kingdomonians, turn me up. Welcome to another live stream with Mimi featuring my lovely, lovely Kingdomonians. Welcome to another live stream, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And before we get started, happy Thanksgiving to you all. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope y'all had such a joyful, delightful day, honey. Did y'all get enough hog plates or no? What happened? Did y'all get good and full? Child, baby, I hope y'all got all the whole plates. Y'all full. Y'all working on y'all third, fourth, fifth, 10th plate. However, baby, I hope y'all getting y'all guts full. Y'all, baby, it's so much gluttony going on, baby. Y'all feel like damn Gina Jyneen, eating like her. Child, I was trying to come live with y'all yesterday, but baby, one of these elders has signed me up to damn good shuck peas, snap peas. I said, well, what's wrong with you? I told you I had something to do. I needed to talk to my Kingdomonians. I didn't have time to be sitting in this kitchen snapping peas with you. I said, oh, get me out of the damn ghetto. Do you? Oh my God. Anywho, there's 55 of y'all in here. Thank y'all for tuning in. So thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, Lady T-Bug. Dancing with Nature's in the building. Steffi Weffy. Black Love 210. Hey, Riri. Hannibal Cream 794. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hey, Sandra Peely, and a slew of others. Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? Are y'all still enjoying the festivities and all of that? Or y'all about winding down? Cream 794 said I threw down in the kitchen. Hey, LaWine, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Y'all, do me a favor and put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, because I would greatly appreciate it. Before I get to running my mouth, y'all know how I give it up. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. C. Brown said happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Let me go ahead and switch screens really quick. Y'all, thank y'all so much. I am so thankful for you all, for all of my supporters. I'm thankful for y'all tuning in, for y'all rocking out with me. I'm thankful for y'all coming over, tuning in, listening to what I got to talk about, listening to my commentary, listening to what I have to say. And if you don't agree with something I say, I really just appreciate the fact that we are all able to disagree and politely chit chat and disagree about it in the comment section. And we all keep it real cute and grown up and respectful. And that's what I appreciate the most about the Kingdomonians, baby. Y'all know when I'm wrong, one of the Kingdomonians, y'all gonna tell me, y'all gonna be like, Mimi, I don't think that's how I went down. And that's why I just love y'all so much. Do we hold each other accountable? Does it matter? Sure. Who cares? But thank y'all so much for tuning in and rocking with me. Especially on my lives. Y'all run my numbers up on my live streams. Thank y'all so much. Y'all don't know how much that means to me. I just appreciate it so much. Y'all really enjoy what Mimi got to say. Y'all are tuned in for the commentary, and this loud country voice is able to, hold your attention for a good span of time. So that's all good with me. Did we thank the most? Of course we did. Dancing with Nature. Hey, Jonix Lifestyle. So y'all, I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to go ahead and just get off into it. First and foremost, I know y'all probably heard about it. Why she got you mad? What happened, Jonix? Tell me what happened. So y'all, today, the conversation, we got quite a few things to talk about, but I want to start the conversation off. I was watching Trophy Wife, and let's just listen to what she got to say. For those of y'all that aren't familiar with Trophy Life's story, baby, it's circulating all over YouTube, TikTok, and all of that. We're going to pick it up and we're going to watch a little bit of it. And then, so let me go ahead and just start sharing my screen. My commentary is for entertainment purposes only, baby. We do a lot of teaching over here, parody, comedy. It's entertainment purposes only. Y'all know my disclaimer be on the screen like my ride or die. Please don't try it. I don't know, Lady T, but
welcome back to my channel.
She talks a little slow.
If you're new here. If you hear any noise in the background, that's
Baby, now y'all know I got a little bit of that, baby, ADD. I can't do all that, baby. We got to get to the point, and then we got to get to where we need to be to succeed. So apparently, Trophy Wife is one of the girls who I was trying to get caught up on all her other vlogs. Baby, she didn't damn clean the channel. But this is like the only vlog she got up. Not the only vlog, this is the only video that she has up here. Girl, I guess she married for money. Let her tell us she was one of Sheer Seven's students. Sheer Seven said, I don't know that hoe. What? You don't know her? This ain't one of your students? Sure. So anywho, baby, I guess she married for money. Maybe she went on one of those apps that Gina Jyneen and her sister were talking about, that Date a Millionaire app and all of that, or it's maybe some elite app where you got to meet certain damn background and income requirements in order for you to get in and actually meet up with a millionaire. We're gonna watch a little bit more of it, y'all. I really don't follow like channels and different little comments, not commentary, but certain channels and all of that talk about how to snag a rich guy or all of that, baby. I just child no, because baby, it's gonna run you right into a damn dead end wall, just like what kind of happened with her. Let's continue.
the new baby.
Hey Tay, hey Sunny Lovin'. That's so
A lot has happened since the last time that I recorded. I think the last time
baby,
you guys saw me,
so get to the point because we got stuff to do.
Maybe do like some kind of newborn favorites or meet my new baby or something like that. But
so I think that maybe the last time she was over here on YouTube, she was pregnant. She didn't have the baby since then. She said, baby, the baby in the background making all kinds of noise. You don't have a nanny?
it's like I built this channel and this whole brand around being this man's wife. And
Good. Can you kind of good? Anywho, let me just pause it. This is Isis, aka Trophy Wife. She says she's one of Sheer Seven's students. The thing, what I think about women that do, y'all have to be content creators who do stuff like this, who base their channel around how to snag a rich man or marry a rich man, or even giving relationship advice on not just how to meet a man and y'all be in a genuine wholesome relationship and y'all work it out and be, but just to get a rich ninja. That's baby. She said she wanted nothing more, nothing less. I don't know if she went and did a background check. I don't know if she waited to hear a sign from the good Lord saying he got all that money, but he's not the one. He gonna do you in. Don't do it. I really don't know. I think she just probably just seen like the dollar signs or whatever, and she went with it.
trying to teach other women how to attract.
How long she was married? She said she's trying to teach other women how to attract a man with money, because that's what Gina Jyneen said she was. That's what Gina Jyneen said that's what she was asked to do by one of her subscribers. She was asked to teach a class on how to snag a rich ninja. This is the thing that you got to remember. These females like this, and I don't even want to say not like this because I don't want to sound a certain type of way, but yeah, they live too much for the Instagram, these Instagram relationships, these celebrity relationships. Y'all can't rock like that. Y'all don't know what what the Aries and the Moneybag Yo, what the Beyonce and the Jay-Z's, what the light skinned Keisha and Coco Bango. Y'all don't know what all of them are doing behind clothes. So y'all just see all the name brand, the glitz and the glamour and all of that. And y'all say, I want that. I want that. Y'all don't even want to sit down and do the work. Y'all don't even want to talk to your Lord and Savior first and say, can you put the right man in my life who you seem fit for me? You just want to go. You just want to say what you want and skip talking to the Lord. You just want to say what you want. And then then that's it. Because you done seen something on Instagram and you like that and you want that and you're going to go after that. Not even knowing what people are going through behind the scenes and all this other stuff. Let's continue.
Good men and provider men and all these different things. And
Right, Hannibal. It
I
all comes at a
truly
price.
held my husband or saw him as the bar, um, for what every woman should, type of man that, or type of husband that every woman should aspire to have. And
And y'all, don't get me wrong. Every woman, if that's what you aspire, right? Because not every woman is going to want to live the soft, being a soft girl era, live the soft life. They're not, every woman may not want to be married and put up and kept and all of that. Some women want to be independent. They can afford their own lifestyle. They choose peace, not war, not all this other bull crap that comes along with it, right? So there's absolutely nothing wrong with having standards on what type of man you want. If you are one of the women who girl, you ain't never dated a man that made six figures a year, but you want to create a YouTube channel and you want to behind the scenes, low key, well, not behind the scenes, but come up here on YouTube and make it seem like you're that girl and you actually live that life. And not talking about ISIS. But I kind of feel like if that's what you want, fine. But I don't want to hear nothing about you not getting no cash apps or nothing. When these rich ninjas not coming through, ding, 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 that damn cash app, because you told us that you only attract rich ninjas, right? That's what you came up here and you told us. So if you don't actually, you can want to only say that you only date rich men and all that, all you want to. But if you don't never come up here with a rich man, if you come up here and you present a bum, or a ninja who, girl, you passenger princess in his car, or a ninja who not really, doing what how you told us you get down in real life. Don't tell us that that's your standards, how you only date rich men. The people thought Lisa Ray made a statement, and she was saying that she needed to date a man that fit her lifestyle because she don't vacation for weeks. I mean, for weekends, she vacations for months. So she needs a man who can keep up. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like everyone's entitled to have whatever standard, the type of man or woman that they want to date. I seen absolutely nothing wrong with her making that statement, because that very much so is Lisa Ray's lifestyle. But Lisa Ray making that statement is a boss. She made the way for herself. She paved the way for herself. She is a boss. She works, she grinds. She really don't need a ninja to do anything for her. But if she chooses to have a man in her life, then he's going to have to live up to her standards. I don't want the Gina Jyneens and all of these coming up here telling us, oh, I only date the rich ninjas that make they millionaires, billionaires. What? That you're not even that. I'm not saying that you can't find some, like, you can't have standards, or date outside, date someone that may be on a different income scale or whatever than you. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you got to kind of make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. And all of this stuff comes with the price, and you have to know kind of sort of what you're getting yourself into if you're not going to sit down and do the work and wait for the Lord to tell you, okay, this is your man, I got him, go after it. If you're just gonna jump in there and start posting all kind of thirst trap pictures, or if you're going to feel like that you fit the aesthetic of a trophy wife and all of that, and that's what you deserve, well, you didn't do the work to actually get the man that God sent for you. So now we have you sitting down here in this white robe. You didn't got your face all fixed up and stuff, and then you sad and all the things up here, niece. Well, what happened?
I didn't realize that the person I married was actually going to be my biggest nightmare.
And why don't y'all date these men for a while at least, niece? Why don't y'all take the time when these men invite y'all over to their mansions and shit? Why don't y'all take your time to go into all of them bathrooms, especially their master king size bathroom? Look in a medicine cabinet, niece. Take a screenshot of all the prescription bottles in there, and then when you get back home or whatever, Google them names. Or if you got somebody that's in the medical industry, not industry field, have them look up all the medications. Say, what these medications is for? What is this cause? Y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all just wanted to jump on the first, which quote unquote rich man y'all see it. Get y'all a damn Hermes or a Chanel bag. Niece, you get niece. You don't know Junebug? Junebug, he drove the 2007 Tahoe. Baby, he got all the Chanels and Hermes bags you want in his trunk. Good quality. Yeah, girl, you get my hot little $100. You gonna get whatever bag he got, you get Niece. You going about your business. You ain't gotta worry about sitting in a white robe up here crying because you didn't expose it. You don't have to do that, Niece.
So basically, when I first met my husband, as I've already talked about in another video, I
Okay,
think it was my single
Niece is
mom
long-winded as hell.
video.
Get to it.
I explained, a little bit about how we met, and
Okay. Right, Jay Vickles.
I really thought that that man was my Prince Charming.
Oh, really?
Um, so when
And why y'all be calling? Why was he your Prince Charming?
I first met my husband, I thought that he was my Prince Charming. I thought that he was my
Niece said when I first met my husband, I thought he was my Prince Charming. What? When you first met him, you knew right then and there that was your Prince Charming? Oh, Niece. Now this is a scary woman. This right here tells me that her baby daddies is off the chain. Right there. That tells me everything I need to know. Her right there saying when I first met him, I thought he was my Prince Charming. How you knew that?
knight in shining armor, and he portrayed himself to be
Uh, Niece. Now you about to piss me off, and it's Thanksgiving. And I'm already feeling thankful. I don't want you to switch up the mood. But Niece, that was that ninja's representative. Did he come on your first day bringing you gifts every 30 minutes? Did he bring you a bottle of Ciroc? Then the next 30 minutes, you got a gift card. Then 30 minutes after that, you got a bouquet of Trader Joe flowers.
this amazing, upright, righteous Christian man.
Low key, Niece. You got Niece. First of all, don't come to my face telling me you know Christian. Let me see that for myself. Don't come up here telling me you know Christian. Don't start a quoting about. I'll see that for myself. Don't come up here telling me nothing about you a good host of. Stop. Don't tell me nothing. Show me the tail. Sure.
And I believed him.
Yeah, he love bombed her. Ain't that what Gina Jyneen lied and said that's what happened to her? How many people? 179. Y'all stick around. Y'all know all this is going to tie into what we're going to be talking about towards the end of the live. So y'all stick around. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning into the live stream.
I think shortly after we got married, and this is
Who watching a baby?
something that I haven't talked about, I started noticing like certain things changed with him.
What changed?
And I just started to see a few things that I didn't like, but I honestly thought that some of these were things that I could get past.
What is it that she thought she could get past? Niece said that he R-worded her 4 times in the first few months of their marriage. He R'd her 4 times in the first few months of our marriage. Did she continue pumping out content I went to look for her TikTok because I was on her TikTok earlier today and yesterday. And I was able to watch quite a few of her TikToks. And then I went today and I could not find her channel. So I wonder if she took the channel down, if she took her TikTok down. But I wonder if she continued making content and all of that and talking about them going on for long weekends and all of that. During the oh God, she lying. I did see something about the niece said something on TikTok. I didn't really want to go down the rabbit hole.
It's like
Exactly,
sad
Hannibal.
to even say like I could get past some of these things.
I guess he was buying her all the girl. He was buying her the latest and the greatest. So she said, "Let me stick around."
I don't even know
Oh,
where
y'all
to
did?
start. 6 weeks ago. Oh God.
Let me move ahead. I mean, y'all know what I think. Have y'all seen this video? Y'all know what I think. I think she either believes that this couldn't. She is shocked that this is actually happening to her, or someone in the comments even alleged to the fact that she possibly knew what was going on and she was going along with it. So I don't know if maybe she's trying to get in front of a story. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, let's continue. We're not gonna be here too much longer because girl, we got Gina Jyneen coming up regarding this too.
I felt like my world ended
Was you still able to go to the store and get all your name brands?
on that day.
She only got, you know what, Cream? You absolutely right. I feel like that's, yeah, I agree with you. She said this check shall never stop. Y'all, somewhat during this video, she went on to say that something about Shira 7. Let me pull up Shira 7 because Shira 7 said, I don't know that hoe. I'm gonna pull it up. We're gonna watch Shira really quick. Let me see. I may have to start it back. Let me see. Um Let me share this tab with y'all and let's get off into Shira 7 over here on TikTok.
Not desperate. If you're desperate,
Do y'all be watching Shira? Why call her Shira 7? Is that the name? Do y'all be watching her? I've seen her a few times. Let me try to make her bigger.
meant to be smart. Not desperate. If you're desperate, don't claim me.
She said, if you're desperate, don't claim me.
I'm sorry. But if you're sitting out there, you learned everything from me. Did you learn how to be smart? Did you learn how not to be desperate?
Anybody in here taking classes by
from
way
whoever
of
putting clips out
Shira?
on TikTok 30 seconds long. You didn't learn from me.
She said you didn't learn from me.
Did you learn from this channel or did you learn from 30-second clips on TikTok? Because I didn't put those out.
Sure.
You didn't learn from the YouTube channel?
Oh, they got to watch
Did
the
you learn
YouTube?
over here? Did you learn what I said after 30 seconds? Did you hear what I said after sprinkle sprinkle? Or before?
Maybe she did.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what I said? Stop being desperate. Did you hear when I said don't be a pygmisha? Did you hear when I talked about background checks? Did you hear when I talked about all this other stuff?
Oh,
about not dealing with men if you have kids until they're old and grown enough to speak for themselves and be in school and whatnot. Did you not hear when I said all of that? Because you was not following the rules.
Well, who's tuned in? Y'all, we got a couple more minutes like this, and then we have to head over to a Gina Jyneen throwback because Gina Jyneen said that girl, somebody wanted her to give classes on how to meet rich men.
Account. Don't blame me.
Don't blame you.
Uh-oh.
As far as the piss, the video shit,
Oh, y'all. So Shira said, girl, I didn't teach her none of that. I don't know where she got that shit from. She better quit putting my name in that. I don't know what look. I really don't follow and pay attention to the relationship. The women that tell you what to do or what not to do, how to snag a man, how not to. This is how you meet a rich man. Purchase my e-guide on how to be a how to be a sugar baby, how to meet a rich sugar daddy. I don't really, y'all gone on. I don't have time because you, at the end of the day, you can be anything that you want to be on YouTube. You really can. I be needing to see Carfax. I need to see, okay, you married? What they look like on the inside? I don't need you coming up here with a face full of makeup on and just throwing some shit. No, I need what it look like. And on a cool, I really don't want the advice from you. Let me go over here and meet with someone who was married for a couple of decades and now she divorced, because she may have the tea for me. She could, because she knows she was married to the same man for 20 years, so she knows what to do. She knows what to do and what not to do. And she low key, baby, could probably give me a little game. No pain, no gain, right? I don't even want to. Y'all supposed to be in the happy marriages over here. Y'all got rich men or men with money, men of stature. Why is you wasting your time coming up here on social media telling women how to do what you? Don't you have a husband? Why is you up here bothering people? And you still with him? And it's a successful marriage? And then you telling us how you a finesser, how you finessed him, and he don't got a problem with that? Okay, cool. I'm not interested. You in a whole actor. Don't come up here telling me nothing about what you. Don't worry about my marriage. I'm in a happy marriage. Been married for 20. I don't want to talk to you. Because there's probably some shit going on behind the scenes that your ass don't know about, because you too busy up here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok telling me how to snag a rich man and have a successful marriage. Are you even working on your own? Baby, let me go ahead and call Miss Debbie. She was married for 22 years, been divorced for 7. She got all the tea I need. She could tell me what to do and how to do it. Sure, I'm not doing that from you. Andrea said, call me crazy, but if you're listening to someone about how to get chose and picked, don't that automatically make you a pick Misha? Period. So y'all know what we're about to go to now. How many people in here? 226. Ooh, thank y'all. Y'all, please remember to like the live. Please. Where we're about to go to now, I have something that I want us to watch really quick. It's a Gina Jyneen throwback of Gina saying that someone told her, girl, we need you to teach classes on how to do what you do. Y'all know Gina be full of it. Now, this video is a couple of years old. So the Gina we know today may not be the Gina we know today may not look like the Gina from, y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Thank you, Rock Just Living. Rock Just Living said, y'all throw the thumbs up for me. I don't know why y'all come up here and y'all do that. 79 likes. Y'all enjoy the commentary? Please throw the thumbs up for me. Let's jump into Gina Jyneen.
Why, but that is just not what I want. That is not who I want to end up with. That's not who I want to entertain.
Let's run it back. Gina, the people said you was begging for
just to sound like shallow. But I'm never gonna talk to a man who makes less money than me.
Clock the T. We starting early. So for the ones who just like to come over here for the Gina Jyneen content, the commentary, this y'all time to shine. Throw the thumbs up. Yeah, y'all see how them thumbs went up? Gina says she's never going to talk to a man who makes less money than her. Assistant. Did you find Shotter's? Yeah. You got his tax info? You got everything? You got it all for me? What about Wolf? You working on that? And what about Earl? Gina, we're going to get some Carfax on your ass.
A man who is not like financially good.
Gina says she's never going to talk to a man who's not financially good.
I'm just not going to do it. Those type of.
Gina said, I'm just not going to do it. Huh? Didn't Gina just come off of a damn 3-way date with a man who he flew into town to pick up his boyfriend and take his boyfriend to Dallas for the game, but he flew into town and met up with Gina and he took her to eat wings with him and his better half? Oh, girl, stop.
Men are just not even on my radar.
Gina said those type of men are not even on her radar. What? They are on your... Those type of men are not even on her radar? Then what was she doing over there backing that big wagon up on Grandpappy's depend? Y'all remember that? She was over there throwing that thing back on Grandpappy's depend. That man showed and give that he was no billionaire. He was no... Yeah. Sean.
I usually only will talk to entrepreneurs,
Y'all catch the tea. Some of y'all probably ain't seen this vlog. Y'all listen.
entrepreneur, whether that is a businessman, a damn drug dealer.
Gina said she will talk to a businessman or a rug dealer. Paula, did you need me to run it back for you? I could, for anybody who missed that and they think they heard it wrong, I'll run it back for you. Just let me know. Gina said a rug dealer. This is a lady who has small children in a home. Gina also let these men know where she stayed. We found out later on in life that the men knew where she stayed. Because you can't tell me Young Wild Ninja was an entrepreneur. I know he was a rug dealer. I could tell by the way she was telling the stories. He was a rug dealer. She let him know where he pulled up front of her house. So she's putting herself at risk, her kids' safety at risk. She's coming on camera. She's showing up to work. She's showing up to work because YouTube is work for her, saying that these are the type of men she will date. So y'all, moving forward, so every man Gina pops up here with, I'm going to assume is a rug dealer. Teddy's a rug dealer. Where Earl? Earl, what you got going on? You licking your fingers in a truck over there. What you doing behind the scenes? You hitting licks? Between you stopping and getting hot wing sandwiches and seafood boils and all of that, are you hitting licks?
A athlete, rapper,
Gina said an athlete or a rapper. What? Oh, God. Who's the rapper and who is the athlete? We've yet to see a rapper or athlete pop up on the scene on her camera. Only people we've seen show up to Gina's job and ask for the keys to her car is damn Shata and Wolf. Those are the only guys that have showed up to her job and said, excuse me. Can you tell my girl Gina I'm downstairs? I'm here to get the keys to her car. Girl, he comes over here to the YouTube office wanting your keys to your car.
I'm someone who has to like punch in somewhere and has to be asleep at 11 o'clock.
For the people who are confused, Gina is making this statement directly on the heels of, this is coming off of the heels of B. Simone saying that she can't date a man who works a 9 to 5. Gina took B. Simone, who was it B. Simone, a self-made millionaire at the time. She took her line and applied it to her life.
Because they got to be up at 6 a.m. and then they get off at 5, and that's just not. And I don't really have a reason why, but that is just not what I want. That is not who I want to end up with. That's not
why you broke up with Earl. And where's the Ottman? You over here telling us what type of man you want, what he got to have. All of this while you still got Earl's ex-woman's Ottman in your house. Girl, if there's no more audacity in the world, that's because Gina Jyneen has it all.
Not who I want to entertain. That's just not the type of man that I
Yeah, B. Simone. What I said? Did I say the girl name wrong? Y'all don't trust me. Thank you. At the time of Gina making this statement, I believe she still had a 9 to 5, or maybe she had already quit her job or whatever. But Gina, yeah, let's make it make sense.
I just don't want that. Oh God, I don't know. Anyway, so I attract the type of man that usually has a bunch of money.
Gina said, look, clock the T. Gina says she usually attracts a man that has she attracts men who has a lot of money. Have y'all seen any up here? Any that Gina has brung to work, have y'all seen them? And by work, I mean on YouTube. This is her job. This is where she gets her money from, the bulk of it, right? So this is work. She shows up to the YouTube offices every day, sits at her cubicle, and she does her job. Have y'all seen any rich ninjas roll up? Have y'all seen any ninjas roll up in Bugattis, Maseratis, come in and say, hey, I'm here to meet my woman? We have not seen that, niece. We've seen you show up with a Shata, a Wolf, Earl may have been the best thing smoking, niece. That's what we was so we can say Shaka and Wolf. That's what we've seen you come up here. That's all we've seen. And it didn't look like any of them were rolling in dough. Shaka half-ass wanted to be on camera. It didn't look like that man was rolling in dough. He was rolling in Regina the Range Rover until his Jeep got delivered to Houston, and then he chunked the deuce and he went on about his business. Every time Wolf was in town, he was pushing Medea or Regina. He was never, and I say never, I mean never, allowing Gina to be passenger princess in any of his cars. And after Gina and him separated, he probably just went on about his business, said, "We're not rocking no more." Gina said that man owns plenty of properties and cars. What? Child, I don't care who tell it.
Because I'm not gonna give any type of energy to a man who I know is like, you waiting on a paycheck every 2 weeks.
Wasn't Gina, let's clock the T again. When Gina was it Atlanta? I forgot where she was at, but they were going to like a club or something. Who was with her? Oh God, I can't remember. It was in a vlog for maybe like 3 months back. And there was a guy at the door, like maybe like the bouncer or whatever. And he wasn't African American or whatever. He was like of another ethnicity. I can't remember what he was. But Gina was all up in that man's face, skinning and grinning. Gina, you was at that man's 9 to 5. Because I don't recall you saying that you had met up with the owner of the club and that's who you were talking to outside of the establishment. You was out there damn skinning and grinning in the face of the damn help. Oh, niece, can you stop? Because you're going outside. And years later, this ages very, very horribly for you because we just reminded you of the uckery that you brought onto the YouTube streets.
I'm just, no. So that's all I date. That's all I mess with. That's
Olivia. She doesn't know. Gina don't know. We know them. They got curfews and bless her heart.
That's it. You know, so I ain't here to try to get judged for what I'm dealing with, what I like, who I'm gonna end up with, you know. Even
you said who I'm gonna end up with. Child, you ended up with a Shata and a Wolf. Shata took your Dior lip gloss and left.
Actually, because men like who they like. They want a girl who's in shape, got a nice body.
That's what you think. That's why your ass is single now. Because Gina, what man told her that Gina thinks that all men want a woman who has a nice shape, who is skinny, has a nice shape, has a bomb? But that's what Gina thinks all men want. Hence the reason why she said all men may want that for 24 hours. Yeah. Men may want that for 24 hours. You don't know what men actually like. Some men may not want to deal with all them problems over there. They want a woman. They don't care how she looks. She a good woman. She wholesome. She believe in the Lord. She got morals and values. She got goals. She looking to go somewhere in life. And that's what they're riding with. Gina thinks all men, because Gina said all men. This is the shallow part of Gina coming out, because Gina probably thinks that she's all men's dream, right? Girl, anywho, she let her tell it all men want a woman who's in shape, skinny, and all of that. What men? All men how do you know all men in the world want this? Some men like thick women, some men like very chunky women, some bitch. What? I am a fan of my 600 pounds. You hear me? I am a fan. And I be locked in, glued into bed. Love me as some 600 pounds. I can binge watch them seasons and all of that. All of them, the women were never single. All of the women over 600 pounds, all of them had a man. Gina, they look nothing like you body-wise. And unlike you, they all have a damn man. Those women on my 600 pound aren't even able to wash their ass. And they all had a man. Sure. This is why this aged very horribly for Gina. And girl, y'all
wears her real hair. She don't wear
Gina actually went over there and talked to Shira. Gina, did you know Isis?
Makeup. She has
always got a man.
Nice, pretty
girl. Baby Gina probably watches it now. Was like, shit, I gotta be 600 pounds to get a man. Okay, bet. Let me cook. Sure.
She don't have kids. She, men have their standards and they not looked at as.
Men have all types of different standards. Y'all see how Gina just said a few? She said what she said about the body, and then she went on about her business. She didn't say men say they only date large women. They only date skinny women. They only date non-surgery body women. They date only surgery. Gina just stopped the body part right there with her. She described herself as she said, all men want to date me. And then she winds up with none. Now, how that work? And where's Prince? And did we still know what team Wilson plays for? What's his jersey number? Sure.
As any type of way, but me saying that I want a man with money, a man who is going to take care of me.
Exactly.
Even though I make great money myself, I can take care of myself.
Okay, then do that.
I want a man that's basically gonna take.
And you're actually forced to take care of yourself. Now, Gina did it, baby. Ever since damn, let her tell it. Mr. Detroit came and paid for a year's worth of meow. He came and paid for a year's worth of damn Garfield. Ever since that, I feel like that's the first time that Gina didn't ever experience that. Baby, we ain't been able to tell her nothing since then. Ever since some other woman's husband paid Gina for a year's worth of meow. Girl, you can't tell Gina that she's not the sugar honey iced tea. Where's Mr. Detroit? Did he came back with his receipt? He cashed in again?
Sure. Care of me. So.
And him paying for a year's worth, that ain't coming from me. Y'all know where it came from. The nephew said that. The little cute one. The short one, the cute one. He the one said that. He said, oh, now he paid for a year's worth. I said, oh, damn. What? A year's worth? Oh, Lord.
It is what it is. But yeah, back to the email. She was just like, can I pay you so you can help me and teach me how to, get some things.
Gina said, who's the girl? Is the girl a Kingdomonian now? If young lady, if you in the chat right now, if you finally found out that Gina be lying and putting 10 on pump 2, and you gave up a little while back, and now you're a Kingdomonian, I'm not gonna tell you a T. Do you mind the message? Don't worry about it. Did you finally realize that the baby TT over there lying? Gina said that the woman wanted. Hey, Justin. Gina said that the girl said, I'll pay you to teach me how to get a man with money. What? Baby, if that pimping ain't any, no, I'm just playing, y'all. Oh, niece, let it go. Let it go. Gina's not even over there washing that ass good enough. Do you hear me? Her hygiene ain't even up to down par. And you are so distracted because Gina is very much so a beautiful woman. You so distracted on the outside when the hygiene and all of that is questionable. You want to pay her. She's not even over there getting she's not over there getting pedicures and all of that on the regular. Girl, Gina's over there shaving a meow with a damn disposable razor. And what was you gonna pay her for? Did you think you were gonna get the same result? Gina wasn't even over there attracting the men, and she was coming, showing up to work lying to her viewers about. Gina wasn't even getting them men. Gina's getting the Shotas and the Wolves, and both men left her ass. Do you hear me? Shota said she was a situationship. Now leave me alone. I needed her because I didn't have my car. My Jeep got delivered. I was gone. Wolf said, I'm just gone. I don't have to deal with this. She didn't want to pitch in on a damn podcast. I'm gone. Where's the girl who offered to pay your hard-earned coin? And did you have girl? Was it a money guarantee? There's a guarantee, or you get your money back? Who said this? Gina can't even. Gina's telling one of Tina's stories again. She's telling one of Tina's stories again. Gina can't even get up. And I'm just going off of her vlogs, and I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So I don't know. Gina could be. It could be totally different behind the scenes, but I'm going to tell you one thing. If it is totally different behind the scenes, she wouldn't come on camera presenting something the total opposite. Let's watch.
So it's definitely not something I would ever teach a class on. It's just something you have to have.
You can't teach a class on it, niece. You don't know. Just like, why are you offering to teach a class on this? of all things, so superficial. Why don't you teach a class on editing, how to build your YouTube channel, how to grow your YouTube channel, how to pop overnight, how to do your thumbnails, what to vlog? Why can't you teach a class on something that we have a Carfax on? Because your YouTube channel did pop kind of sort of overnight. Can you teach a class on that? Something we have a Carfax on? Can you teach class on it? Tell the women what the first step one. You got to start doing swimsuit hauls, tight jean hauls, hit up Jersey She, you got to start doing all of that and direct it to your male audience. Step one. I mean, why don't you just be real?
Confidence in yourself to get
Gina
those
said you have to have confidence in yourself. Did you have confidence when you
type of men? And one thing is, a closed mouth don't get fed. There are going to be men who...
Gina said a closed mouth don't get fed, girl. Y'all know Gina gonna ask a man for some money in a minute. And why shouldn't she?
Just gonna do it for you. I've had men who just like, hey, I bought this for you. Hey, I bought you these shoes. What size shoe you wear?
When she's talking about that, we know that she said Mr. Detroit, that lady's husband allegedly bought her a pair of Balenciagas. Well, let me take that back because girl, Gina probably had ninjas buying her every new pair of Jordans that came out well before YouTube. So let me recant that statement because I could be wrong. Anywho, let's continue to watch because I forgot what I was gonna say.
I bought you this handbag.
She said they bought a handbag.
Some money in your Cash App.
Speaking of Cash App, oh God. Speaking of Cash App, did Gina ever get that money that she requested via Cash App today? Or wasn't it was lately? Did she ever get that money from the Cash App?
I'm paying your rent up for the next few months. Like, you need furniture.
I'm not paying your rent up for the next few months just because you know what I'm paying for. You know what I'm paying for, niece. The nephew done already told you. Now I done paid for a year's worth of meow. I done paid for a year's worth. Per the nephew. This is what the nephew said. I done paid for a year's worth of Garfield over there. So you do what you want to do with that. Now, is it going towards the rent? Because either way, it's getting bent. No, I'm just playing.
You new furniture. Like, I've had men that just do that on their own, but then there's also the ones that you have to ask.
The people said rent. Why they didn't see it in you to invest even further and make sure that you was going to be good even after that? Why they didn't put the money in something else, Gina?
Ask like, hey, it's these shoes that I want. Hey, it's this jewelry that I want. You have to ask them. One thing about it is,
Gina said you gotta right, Justin. Gina said you gotta tell these ninjas what you want. Okay. I mean, just random men. We just ask them. I mean, so how does that work, Gina? Because she's low-key teaching a class right now, right? So now we get a little girl, how to snag a rich man 101 a little bit. So let's dissect it. Gina said, girl, you got to tell these ninjas what you want. A lot of them not just going to give you shoes and handbags and stuff and money in your Cash App. I think that's so tacky to say that. I think stuff like this is so tacky. I'm pretty sure that her idols, Ari and Jada Wade, I'm pretty sure that their baby daddies and boyfriends that bought them a slew of things. And over half of them, we don't even know about. They just pop up with the stuff. We don't know where it came from. Gina said, rule number one. Rule number one. Now, tell him what you want because he's going to tell you what he wants. If you want a pair of shoes, a handbag, some perfume, whatever.
A man is not going to hesitate to ask you for sex.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Is this the Carfax that we was waiting for? I think this is the part. Gina, how did Isis become a trophy? Well, how she became a wife before you? At least somebody seen it in her to go all the way through. She was able to, yeah. Y'all caught the little bit of tea? Gina said a man gonna tell what a man want. Loyalty, respect, a wholesome woman, a God-fearing woman, a woman who has a goals and is going somewhere. Like what do men want, Gina? What do the type of men that you meet want? This is very interesting of me. What do the type of men that you meet want, Gina? Huh. Oh, what's the transaction? She said they ain't gonna hesitate to tell. We're gonna run it back.
Oh shoot. Sorry. And so you should not hesitate to ask for what you want.
What is a man? Wait a minute. Whoa. If a man is just wanting someone to talk to, depending on the type of man, because not every man gonna treat you like depending. If he see it in you, he gonna kind of ride it out with you. Needs Gina, just off the bat, after y'all leave the DMs, he be like, hey, what to do? What it is? What you need? You know what I need? Okay, so boom. I told you what I need. Now what you need? What size shoe you wear? You're 40? I think I'll go ahead and get you these sneakers. Where you gonna be at later? Hotel Derek?
Is there something out there
How long ago was this? Was this like 2 years ago? I can't remember. A few years back.
that you want? You want
Exactly. It shows you how.
Okay, you have the money for your rent, but you want him to pay your rent. Because these niggas is going to ask you to have sex. They going to ask you to smash.
Baby, Gina is funny. Gina said, because they going to ask you. This lady is a mother. She is a mother. This woman is a mother. She said, they going to ask you for some Garfield. They going to ask you for some Garfield. So you need to make sure that your rent paid. You need to make sure you got the none of these men purchased her first Chanel bag. Gina purchased her first Chanel bag. I don't care what Gina said. Gina, you got stood up during Vlogmas. Was it last year? The year before last. You got stood up during Vlogmas to go to a Christmas ball or whatever. The ninja stood you up and took someone else. He didn't even have the audacity. He didn't even have the dignity or the respect to block your ass on Instagram so that you couldn't see that he had took someone else to that damn ball. You was going to every DD's, Mervin's, Ross, Sears, Crazy Boss, Five Below, looking for all types of damn gowns. And then you found a gown. The ninja didn't even respond to you no more. So you mean to tell me a ninja stood you up online, didn't even bother to block you and still wanted you to see him? Then he still got to flex his muscle on you, but you want to come up here and tell me something else when the Carfax shows that the ninja's been playing in your face for months and Sundays. But then you want to get in your let me steal my sister storyline bag and come up here and try to make us think of something else. Sure, my eyes work. I can see.
Ash in the very beginning. So, ma'am, you need to be asking for what you want in the very beginning. If you don't.
What if not every... Shit, I know that Garfield tied. That Garfield got to be this shit. Not every... Look. Baby, it got to be... Baby, I'll be tired. When I tell you I'll be so damn tired, I'll be like, never mind. I don't want to do it. Leave me out the group chat. Gina said, you better tell him what you want. Gina's speaking about herself. Gina is furthermore telling her audience that they may want to start selling meow to get their rent paid. Do y'all hear what Gina's telling her audience to do? Y'all want ninjas to pay y'all rent, buy y'all some shoes and a little thing of perfume? Yeah. Tell him you got that Garfield, you got that meow, but something gonna come with it. What? Gina was basically almost kind of sort of depending on what state you're in, telling her viewers, her subscribers to break the law and do something that they know is probably not legal in their state. That's what she is telling them to. She's saying it. I'm just trying to say it more YouTube friendly. But Gina is basically telling her audience. So not only does she tell them, look, girl, now the ninjas may not really even like you like that. Tell him you got some Garfield. And yeah, if he gonna give you the little whoop-de-whoop, you gonna give him the meow. And y'all gonna head on about your business. And then years later, now your viewers are broke with big backs. Why? Because they didn't take your advice and tell the men that they got the meow, but the men need to hit their cash app? What? I want land, real estate, private chef, private jets, period. So give me something that I could actually hold on to. I didn't need you to invest in someone else's rental property for a year. This money, you did nothing for me. This money went in this landlord, pocket over here. That made them richer. I was the one doing the work. I was the one dishing out the the shit. So you mean to tell me you really got tricked twice? By the landlord and by the ninja who gave you the little scratch for the meow? Is that what you're telling me? So you got tricked twice. Child. Oh God. Let's continue.
You're not going to get it.
Furthermore, women, young girls, whoever, listen, however, whenever y'all watch Gina Jyneen content, I hope that you watch it for entertainment purposes only. Or if you actually over there taking her advice, that's your business. I don't care what Mimi is saying. Baby, do what you choose, do what you please, but don't be no damn fool about it. Now you're gonna sit up here and let these social media quote unquote influencers lie to you and sell you a dream, sell you a lifestyle that they're not even living behind the scenes and is leaking over into their content. You're gonna let them try to convince you of something that they not even there, that they probably not even doing. Because Gina not over here. Girl, where's the men at now? Where's the men at now, Gina? I ain't seen not now chef. I ain't seen not now wait staff come up in that damn what was that? A Christmas pajama party, Halloween, Valentine party, a shindig, kickback, boxing party, and attend to you and your guests. I seen you and your guests come out of pocket to pay for food, beverages, and all of that, and watch the boxing fight on an iPad. That you told that lady to hook up there on that wall. That's what I seen.
It's as easy as that. And we ain't fucking niggas for free.
Lord, you too. Don't come over here playing. Because if I go down, something, it's not just gonna be me. Gina said it the hell first. Gina said she not for the free. Okay. Well, dude, child. Did Gina tell y'all something that y'all didn't already know? Second of all, I don't care what anyone says. What a woman does with her body is what a woman does with her body. I don't care. Do what you want to do. That's your business. If you come asking me my opinion and all of that, and if I give it to you, man, I like what I got to say, why you come up here bothering and asking me then anyway? I don't understand. I don't get it. Gina says she's not giving anything up for free. Didn't Wolf just have you over there, the girl hopping from Motel 6 to Motel 6? Y'all were damn near squatting in hotels when y'all was in Tokyo and all of that. Y'all was leaving in the middle of the night like a thief in the night, packing up and leaving, going to different hotels and all of that. What? I don't understand. I really don't get it. Let's continue.
The hell? Anyway.
Thank you, Justin.
Like I said, that was just funny that
Gina says she's not doing anything for free. She says she's done that long enough, years in the past. She's not doing that for free. I don't know what Gina is doing nowadays. I think it's just a whole lot of vlogging going on and a lot of content being thrown up to support her lifestyle. Because she uploads, she's a very consistent vlogger. So she will throw some vlogs up a few times out the week. Gina got bills to pay. Gina's not a kept woman. She's not a trophy girlfriend. She's not a trophy fiance. If she don't pay the bills not gonna get paid. That's what I think. But I could be wrong, but whatever.
That someone actually sent me that email. If y'all haven't checked out my podcast interview that I did, y'all look at it.
Gina actually said someone sent her that email. She thought it was.
It's kind of funny. It brings a different side of me out. Some things I talked about in there, y'all may not have expected from me. But
why would you go on an entire podcast and talk about things like that on a male? It's an all male podcast. Now, this is just me. I would feel very much so uncomfortable. First of all, if y'all remember back then when Gina went to the guy's pod, when she went over there to that podcast, girl, she had on a jogging set, and the pants were so short, like they didn't even. I think they probably went a couple of inches past her knees, and then she had on some damn UGG boots, so her legs were still out, and maybe like a jacket or something. Looked like she had just threw on something to go outside and take out the trash. Right? She wasn't even dressed podcast friendly, but we all know that Gina Jyneen is not a fashionable lady. She does not have fashion sense at all. Then she goes to this podcast around these men, and I feel like she tells them what she wants to hear. Just because Gina likes to do little things about like that, I don't know why. Maybe she thinks she's every man's desire. Gina did say that all men want to date skinny girl women. Not well. I guess she was skinny back then. That may change. Now she's gonna say thick, right? Women that look like a certain way, have a certain small waist, a big backside, and all of that. Gina's damn words to a point, not mine. I wouldn't have went on I wouldn't even feel comfortable. All those ninjas in that room over there, I'm not going over there by myself like that. And then it's like they got drinks poured out here, and then they do y'all want to watch the podcast? Let me see. Y'all put a 1 in the chat. Hold on, let me do this really quick. Let me stop sharing. I'm gonna pull up the podcast really quick. We're not done tearing into these damn ladies over here. Let me see if I could find what was the name of it? Okay, I got you. I'm pulling it up right now. Let me see. I think it was the first one that she had did. Oh God, do y'all remember when she did that one with Rochelle? Sure. Let me go back and find it. I believe it was this one right here. Where y'all at? Because we're gonna watch a little bit of it, not too much. Well, yeah, let me share my screen with y'all. Let me pull up the comments so I could kind of watch. How many people? 382. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and spending your Thanksgiving. I was gonna say your Friday night, y'all. Spending your Thanksgiving night evening with me. Let me move this down really quick so y'all can see. We're not gonna be here too long. I don't even think I really watched this all the way through. Okay. Oh Lord, y'all look at the wig. Gina, you went over there with that wig on like that. Y'all look at the wig. Oh good.
Tell them what to say.
Okay, so once if they send me an emoji, I'm gonna send an emoji back, and then after that, it's usually like,
Gina really sat up there with this wig sitting on top of his head like this.
Where are you from, or how long you been in Houston, or is Gina your real name? It's always something still like light, like just real.
Trying to ease into it.
Just easing into it. And so, like, for instance, there was this one blue check that came into my DM.
Gina said it was one blue check that came into her DM. Gina, everyone's buying blue check marks and shit right now. Twitter, known as X, is having a Black Friday sale on them blue check marks. Sure. They got a little package.
And they were like, I love your sunglasses. Would you sell them? And there were some Louis Vuitton sunglasses. I've been looking for them. And the dude was like, I said,
oh, my bad. She actually had on, she had on something else. I'm tripping.
These? He was like, yeah, I've been looking for those sunglasses forever. They don't make them anymore. I broke mine, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, how much?
Okay, why would he ask you for the sunglasses?
Willing? And then me and him got in a whole conversation about sunglasses. And I didn't know who he was. And I'm like, who is this dude with these?
Gina just said that he had a blue check mark by his name. So y'all know she Googled him.
Millions of followers. Like, I'm like, maybe I'm just too old to know who this is. And then I wound up Googling him. I'm like, oh, okay. I know who this cat is. And so.
Girl, look at the wig. The wig y'all look at the wig. Let's take a pause for the cause and let's just acknowledge the wig. It's crooked a little bit. What's wrong? Why is it so humpy in the back?
Cat.
That
Yeah, she knew.
I'm listening.
Gina been lying for months and Sundays.
so we had a whole conversation about these sunglasses. Then we went into because I knew who his girlfriend was, and I had and what's crazy is I had posted his girlfriend on my Instagram story because she fine as fuck, like she's gorgeous.
Okay, so Gina been lying. You Googled him, and now you know who he is. How long had you been talking to him? Gina said that she posted his girlfriend. 9 times out of 10, is if someone is actually a blue checkmark's girlfriend, more than likely, if you reposted her, you're on her page, you know her back. She's probably tagged him in a couple of pictures or in a post and all of that. So you already know who it is. Like, you know who her man is. You know what? I don't understand this. Yeah, then you knew who he was. Thank you, Justice. She knew who he was. Girl, one thing Gina gonna do, Gina gonna tell us a nice
and he was like, oh, I see you posted so-and-so. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, she's beautiful. And then he goes into talking about her. Anyways, me and him, like, we hung out a few times and then he's like, was psycho. But anyway, you know.
Gina said that she hung out with the girl's boyfriend a few times. She said, come to find out, he was psycho. And all of that. So whoever the girl, Gina's not gonna never say the guy's name or the girl's name. You want to know why? Because Gina is lying. She's a mentirosa. We don't believe her. We know she's lying. All she does is lie about los todos. She lies about everything. She's a mentirosa. That's all she does.
Oh, just that's a whole different story. Y'all want to get into a story? We can
we gonna get. Well, hold on, but right now, right now, the
he was
goal
emotionally
is
disturbed. Let me just say
we gonna get into the emotionally disturbed.
She said he emotionally disturbed.
Her brothers, we know y'all out there. Go get you some counseling. But what we.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Gina.
Oh, and then when I did go, I met his mother.
Oh,
and she called the girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, and then all hell broke loose.
But put a button on that. Put a button on that.
It was literally spinning. Then I would lean over, throw up, and I'm like, oh God.
And he didn't.
Was literally spinning. Then I would lean over.
Let's listen to a little.
I don't know. I'm trying to.
You was in Turks and Caicos somewhere.
Social junkie days, Gina.
Social junkie. 2014.
Social junkie.
Why she patting that wig down like that? You knew that wig was messed up when you went in there. Baby, they got Gina's favorite drink, Ciroc on deck.
Damn.
13, 14, what was it?
I have drunks. They're not entertaining though. Like I got some fucked up drunk stories, but nothing like entertaining.
Well, will we have to console you? Is it that fucked up or?
Well, like, yeah. Do I got some entertaining drunk stories?
Come on, Gina.
Like out of town.
Well, I remember one time I was
this story that we're gonna leave because I'm not gonna listen to Gina lie to me.
Dating this guy. I got so drunk. He held his in. But when we were laying in the bed, he did not know. We were laying in the bed and I just kept leaning over and throwing up on his carpet. Ugh. And then I would lay back down and continue talking to him while my head was literally spinning. Then I would lean over, throw up, and I'm like, oh God. Please.
And he didn't know?
No, he did not. It was pitch black in the room. We were drunk.
But breath.
He didn't say.
But breath. Hold on.
Yeah,
you wasn't going.
Gina said she was throwing up in a pitch black room. She was so drunk. She kept throwing up. They would talk. She would lean over and throw up. She said the man didn't notice. And the guy was like, wait a minute, your breath didn't stink? Maybe her breath didn't stink because what was her mouth?
Like it was on carpet. It wasn't like splatting on the ground. It was hitting carpet so you couldn't hear it.
Now look, depending on how the carpet is, well, you don't hear nothing. I don't even care. So she wasn't making a sound over there. And then like you gonna hear something hit the ground.
It wasn't like
it was smooth.
It was like.
Did y'all ever talk again after this?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we dated for a long time.
Bro ain't smell your breath.
Nah, he didn't know. And then the crazy thing is, because I always wake up early, so I woke up the next morning early as fuck and cleaned it all up. And
Gina said that she always wake up early. Oh my God, how times have changed.
He never knew.
Bro was drunk.
He was drunk. I mean, he wasn't throwing up. He was drunk too, but we were awake. We were talking. Like we weren't doing nothing. We were just laying in bed, just pitch black, just talking.
You see how he looked up at the camera? He looked up like, girl, please. Y'all was just drunk, sitting up talking. Y'all tell Gina bye. So the point that I was trying to make, how I think this all ties into maybe the trophy and the ISIS and the Shara and all of that is girl, you got to be careful where you get your relationship advice from. If you come onto YouTube or on social media for relationship advice, not everyone does, right? Some people just tune in and they watch certain things. Some people come on here to watch mukbang. Some people watch, I don't know, animal shows. Some people watch celebrity news. I guess it depends on what all you're wanting to watch and all of that. You can be anything on social media, anything at the hell all. Y'all see what happened with ISIS over there. I'm gonna try to continue to follow the story and see what all is going on with ISIS. But I thought that it was mighty strange how some women the influencers will come up on social media to sell you a lifestyle that they're not even living behind the scenes, because ISIS told us that her husband had ordered her 4 times within the first few months of their marriage. So she was already going through it behind the scenes, but she still continued to try to convince and sell a lifestyle and tell her viewers and her supporters, I have this perfect, wholesome, God-fearing man in my life. You want to be like me? This is how you do it. Not knowing that her tell it, because it allegedly she said that he was R-ing her, right? And then Shira 7 said, that ain't my student. I didn't teach you none of that. I told you to do background checks and all of that, X, Y, and Z. Shira has a huge following as well. I've mentioned her name a few times, and I have went over there when she was live just a few times. I don't stay too long. Haven't stayed too long. I would only take that with a grain of salt, because I don't know these women and I don't know what they go through when they come off camera. Like I said, if you're actively married and all of that, what you coming up here telling me what to do for, and why your husband not up here with you so he can validate some of this? Because now I need to forget running a background check on a man you got me over here vetting. I'm finna run a background check on you because you got me up here doing some shit girl, what's going on? Thank you, Steffi, for the super sticker. I appreciate the support so much. Thank you. That's a cute little sticker too. Thank you, Steffi. And then we moved over here to Gina Jyneen, who was letting us know that one of her subscribers wanted to pay Gina to teach a class on how she could attract men with money. And we know that this aged very horribly, because y'all know what we had in the day and age with Gina Jyneen. Oh boy. So y'all, I think that may be just about it for the night. It's 401 of y'all in here. I don't have any other Gina Jyneen. Yeah, that's just about going to wrap it up for us for the night. Y'all, happy Thanksgiving to all of my Kingdomonians. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for spending this Thursday night with me. I hope y'all had a very safe and joyful Thanksgiving, and you got to spend it with the ones that you love, and you got to spend it how you wanted to spend it. Anywho, welcome to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to all of my new Kingdomonians. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. I hope you love it here. And to all of my returning subs, y'all, thanks for the love. Replay gang, run it up, do your thing. Y'all, like it, love it, sub it. Use your magnies, drop down in the comments, and I'm going to chop it up with y'all on the next one. Good night.
And all the people who come to my comments to say, this is so negative, all you do is comment and critique. It's a commentary channel, you dummy. Like, how are you dumb? All you do is commentary and talk about other channels. You ding, 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 ding. You got it. You got it.